We begin the month off with a lot of Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is the explorer, the adventurer, the renegade. This is about harnessing the energy to find adventure in your daily life. This is about you getting out, let yourself be seen, seek out new information with a course, a class, a mentor. This is you becoming a teacher or exploring. This is you seeking out new wisdom, new insight. Publish your work. Sagittarius sees the bigger picture. It wants to connect to others on a grand scale and to seek freedom. Look for a new path for future prosperity, real success, and not just get quick rich profits. So hi, I'm Patricia Tate with Willow Grace Mystic, and this is your December astrology forecast. Gemini Sun and Gemini Rising. On December 1st, Venus enters into an opposition with the fire planet of Mars. Now Mars is currently retrograde. So Venus, she's a feminine sign. She rules love, money, values, finances, your material possessions. Mars is a masculine sign and it rules your passion, your drive, your sexuality, the desires that just light you up inside. Now, since Mars is retrograde at this time, this opposition can be seen as powerful and a magnetic attraction. And it can be strong. It's complementary, and these two energies, they want two different things. Now, the purpose of this transit is going to help to align and balance our needs with the needs of others. So for you, this is in your first house of self and your house of partnership. So you're going to be focused on what are your needs and what are the needs of your partners, your clients, or your significant others. And then on the 6th, Mercury is going to move into Capricorn. Now I love this because Mercury is an earth sign, and this means that you're going to appreciate order and arrangement. You are going to now have the patience to stick with one subject or topic to become proficient or an authority with it. You're going to be resourceful. You're going to be discriminating. Your mind and thoughts, they're going to be really organized. They're going to be focused on the practical. And for you, this is in your 8th house of shared resources. So if you're negotiating contracts, if this is some kind of transformation, or with your wills, your legacies, anything that you have to that you share with somebody else. Then on December 7th, there's going to be a full moon in the sign of Gemini. Now this full moon, we're going to have our minds spinning. It's going to be full of thoughts and ideas and spontaneity. It's impulsive and you may be easily distracted. Remember that Gemini is all about communication and intellect. So to have a full moon can bring emotional clarity. You might find it easier just to say what's on your mind or express your emotions through verbal or written communication. The desire to have open communication is going to be easier for you. Now on the flip side, you may find that you're oversharing or overthinking things. And for you, this is in your first house of self. How people see you, how you present yourself, how your physical appearance. This is everything about you. Next, on December 9th, the planet of Venus, she's going to enter the sign of Capricorn. Now, Venus represents your possessions, your value, your money, and your property. And Capricorn is stable, solid, reliable. Therefore, Venus in Capricorn is going to result in your relationships that are built on shared goals and a willingness to get through even the most challenging times. Venus in Capricorn wants to reward the hard work in your relationships. It wants to help you to make these commitments to solve your problems to move forward with. This time is going to represent commitment, longevity, and consistency. And then on December 20th. On December 20th, Jupiter is going to enter Aries. Now, I created a separate video on this a while back, and I'm going to include it in the link below and at the end of the video. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It wants to be an initiator. Jupiter wants to make the big changes. It sees the bigger picture. This is a positive time that you're going to be attracting happiness. So while in Aries, Jupiter is going to energize you to move forward boldly. You are going to enjoy competition and spiritual growth. You're going to be bold, daring, and you're going to take the necessary risks for growth. This is a time of an emergence for you, and this is in your 11th house of friendships, social circles, your activities, and your spiritual networks that you belong to. Next, on December 21st, the sun moves into Capricorn. Now, the sun in Capricorn, it brings practical and new energies that are very positive. Keywords for this transit include organization, completion, fun, and hard work. So Capricorn energy feels a desire or a need to want to provide for family and prosperity. So you may want to take care of your needs, but also need to, at this time, take care of the needs of others. And then on December 23rd, we have this beautiful new moon in the sign of Capricorn. Now, I love new moons. They're a time of fresh starts and clean slates, new beginnings. So our calendar new year begins with the sun in Capricorn. So this Capricorn new moon is like the beginning of a brand new personal year. We think of it this way because it's a time when we set our intentions for what we want for the year ahead. So Capricorn wants to create the foundations of everything that you do, you say, you think, and you attract. So as you feel the emotions that guide your life's purpose, this new moon in Capricorn is here to help you hold space for these feelings, to nourish them so you can build upon them for the following year. And this energy for you, this is in your 8th house of shared resources, you connecting with others. Then on December 29th, the universe hits us with one last Mercury retrograde. It's going to be in the sign of Capricorn. Currently, there are 4 planets there: the Sun, Venus, Mercury, and Pluto, all in this Earth sign. Now, it's going to be retrograde until January 18th, 2023. So this is going to be the best time to embrace a very slower pace of life. With all this planetary action, look for the answers to your important life questions. Take time for looking back at your new moon intentions and saying, how can I now move forward? Clean up some things so I have a nice clean slate to move forward with. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative. I would love to hear your comments down below. For updates as soon as they come out, please hit the subscribe button.